Good morning, folks. This is the African Mama coming to you live. I'm not even live. What the hell I'm saying I'm live? I don't do live. Anyway, I'm the African Mamba coming to you from Carlsbad, New Mexico. As you can see, I am at the well. Keen to drive off my last load. After this load, I'm gonna shut the well is empty right now. Those white tanks, those are the tanks we offload into. This is the last load. Then I'm shutting down for the day. I drive during the night. I don't drive during the day. I'm a night driver. Always been. Always will be. Anyway, as you can see, I got my Luna truck. I was in an accident the other day. I got this Luna truck and I was asked if I wanted to keep this truck. I told them yes, because they were going to charge me $82 a day on top of the $2,500 truck payment for the other truck. So I told them no, I'm going to keep this truck. It really didn't make sense for me to have two trucks payments, you know. So, topic for the day, for this morning, my 2 cents. I've been getting 2 recurring questions. Okay, 2 questions that keeps popping up. The first one is, can you make money on e-log? I say yes, you can make money on e-logs. All depends on your work ethics. If you are not, I'm sorry, I'm reading a text message. All depends on your work ethics. Okay, if you came to the oil field to make money and not to play, e-log or no e-log, you will make money. Okay, you will make money. You will find a way. You will find a way to get that extra load. Okay, 2 things you can do to help you get that extra load. 2 things. The first thing you can do is always shut down at the shipper. Always shut down at the shipper. Are you shutting down at the shipper? You are giving yourself an added boost. You are maximizing your hours of service. You shut down at the shipper. Don't even start your clock until you get loaded up. I mean, at the beginning of your next drive time. Don't even start your clock. Get loaded up while your hours is in the off-duty status or sleeper berth status. When you're about to leave, that's when you start your clock. That little thing can help you. It helps a whole lot. The second thing you can do in the oil field, get to know the send coordinators. Get to know the send coordinators. It is very important. The send coordinators, they have answers to questions that can help you. The send coordinators are the folks who signs your documents after you unload at the well. Whenever they are signing your documents, ask them, where am I picking up my next load? Ask them, where am I picking up my next load? They will tell you. That's how you know where to go to shut down and how to plan your hours. Those 2 things can help you. A third thing that can help you, I shouldn't even be telling you, because every driver should know. Always go off duty when you are not driving. Do not leave yourself on duty. When you're not driving, go off duty. If you do not have to move that truck, don't move it. You gotta learn how to stretch your hours. You gotta plan your day. Like, this is my last load. This is my 4th load. Right? I'm thinking how best I can start tomorrow. I'm thinking about tomorrow right now. How to start, when to start. That's how you gotta think. Even when I was OTR, I used to hardly shut down at a truck stop or a rest stop. As long as I get to find out that that shipper or that receiver has place to park, that's where I plan to shut down. Whether I'm early or not, that's where I plan to shut down, so that I either unload or load while my clock is in the off duty or sleeper berth status. It's that same mentality you have to bring to the frac field. If you want the edge, you want to be ahead of the game, you have to think smart. A lot of drivers, they will not tell you, in the frac field, it's like a competition. Not in the sense of you winning a prize, but in the sense of you being close to the head of the line so that you can get that extra load. Okay? You want to be close to the head, to the top, or up front, so that you can get that extra load. That's how you can get that extra load, by being up in front. The next question I have been asked, is it worth it? I can't answer that question for anybody. You have to ask yourself, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to achieve whatever goal you have set, or whatever plan you have made? How bad do you want to accomplish those things? Okay. Another thing is, how high your expectation, and how realistic is your expectation? How much do you think you're going to come and make in the oil field? All that you have to take into consideration. You have to do your homework. Seriously, you cannot ask anybody, is it worth it? All depends on you. All depends on you. For example, I think somebody said, oh man, is it worth it, man? I'm gonna leave my family, my kids. To you I say, right, have a short-term goal or plan. For example, if you want to buy, if you need down payment to buy a house or to buy a car or a truck, you can come to the frac field, work 3 months, say, okay, I'm gonna go sacrifice 3 months work, save up some money, and then leave. You can do that. You can do that. So that question, is it worth it? It is not me to answer that for you. You gotta do your assignment, do your homework, and find out, okay, I hear that people are making X amount of money in the frac field. Is that money realistic? Is it true? You gotta do your assignment. And am I gonna make that money? Because everybody's situation is different. I may be making buckets of money, but you may come and you may not make the same thing, depending on how you work. You know what I'm saying? There are factors that may influence events. Maybe now that I'm working, the well is doing fine. I'm completing 3-4 loads a day. Maybe when you come, the wells may be down. You have to consider every factor before you make such a decision. You know. I'll say, I can answer that for you. Is it worth it? Okay. You have to ask yourself, how bad do you want it, and how bad? What are your limits? Your high expectation and your low expectations. You gotta be able to live between those 2 points. I think I got a video the last time about high expectation and low expectation. You gotta be able to live between those 2 points. Well, if I make this minimum, I'm good. If I make this, I'm good. So don't ask anybody, is it worth it? You have to figure that out for yourself. So this is the African Mamba coming to you from Carlsbad. It's in the morning, about to shut down after I deliver this load. Have a wonderful day and be safe, people. Peace out.